Everything stable? Good.
Chick, insta model thick in the bottom. I'm a simple man, been tough as fuck, dog. Been a problem. If you wasn't about it, you can catch their hands, kill them all. Been the motto, lil shawty, blicky blam. If you wasn't fan, paint a picture foam round, hit your dome while you in your home. Like I pitched a man, been the man. But they been said that I'm pompous. They ain't even getting no responses. They just getting left unresponsive. I ain't trying to flex, I'm just honest. Flexing, they second guessing the options. Guessing you better your conscience. Who quick with it and quick with it, left their mental exhausted. Bet they better your monster. Especially great to be honest. Clapping them all around like applause you get from an audience. Don't go capping, boogie woogie finna total clap him. Sooty hoodie when the smoke gon' catch it. Goody goody and they don't know what happened. Put a rookie in the Gojo casket, finna box him up when eyes is on they block. Lock me up cause I cannot be stopped. Prodigy while y'all just be some props. Paintings up just got me blase blah. I'll just call them ops. Faux shit, special grade, finna catch a fade. How does pair embarrass you, bro shit. Sharon's caring, so we share the flare. No mirror fruit, stomp him out, clap him up. Change your heart, dap him up. Now we share food, headed to him, dap him up. Change your heart, clap him up. Now we bury him.
You fuck off, ad break. Not today. Those are still getting shit cracking though, so I mean, that would actually probably be the ideal time to have ads going, but it never seems to actually go when you say that you're going. I feel like you're bullshitting me, Twitch. Because, like, I'll let it ride, it'll say that the ads are done, but then someone will hop into my stream and get all fucking, like, 8 or 9 ads. Even though it should have been long done with. And I question how Twitch does their ad displays then, because, like, isn't that the entire point of letting you run ads on my fucking channel at a pre-designated time so that people can hop in after the fact and not get bombarded with ads? I mean, obviously, I guess also monetary revenue, but that's less of the point for me. That is explicitly the reason that I'm allowing fucking 3 full minutes of ads per hour. Fucking gag. Because I'm not gonna lie, a 20% revenue increase just for allowing some extra ads, that's hard to fucking argue with. Oh, so I apologize that I'm running a smidge late today, y'all. My daughter is experiencing sleep regression, I think it's called. Which basically means instead of going to bed at the time she's supposed to go to bed and has normally been going to bed for the past 3-ish months, she has now decided, fuck that noise. I'm going to throw a shit fit until Daddy comes in here and gives me all the back pats and all the lovin's. And then as he tries to sneak out the fucking door, I'm going to go, ah! She's lucky she's cute. Alright, let's get to it. I really need to get around to making stickers out of these. Why does this one look weird? This should have a background. Where's my background? I know I threw weird, like, verbals out here. What the hell happened? Huh. I get stuck on these guys. Not this one for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, alright, we're doing a new file. Sure, 1080 by 9. Why is it 1918? 1080 by 1920. slap a nice opaque white background on this bunch. Alright, so I'm not 100% sure. Oh fuck, I almost forgot. We're doing in Stream Raiders today. Let me get that open. Apologies, I'm a little spacey. Like I said, the baby's been putting me through the fucking ringer today. Something to do with, like, now that she's made, like, this big milestone step in that she's capable of crawling. Apparently that means that she's gonna be experiencing sleep regressions and such. I don't know. I'm not exactly an expert on these matters. What we're gonna be doing today is starting the rough drafting process for our friend Amara's emote set. You know what, we're gonna let this ad break roll out. It's gonna do it anyways, might as well just let it rock. Flying Rogue, huh?
I'm a vigilante now, right? You don't want
Mom's a vigilante.
Spider-Man, right? Okay.
Or do I have a Flying Rogue, don't I?
You know what?
Yeah.
Here. Come on, listen to this. Hey there, guys. It's the neighborhood Spider-Man. Making you pay the Pied Piper, a stealth striker. Have you ever had a sky high? High five, catch these hands.
So let's check our DMs here.
Such a tight-thighed outfit, so you see the glutes when I glide by. Making Mary Jane swoon on my sideline. Doing this Ocho years, swinging through Soho. King Pool Room was a no-go, but he kept coming back mode like a yo-yo. Till I said no, ho, then I throw bows. Running this solo, locking up foes.
Let's see. Friendly banter. Has 11 open slots. Good lord. Wait, how many fucking slots do I have? It seems like a lot. Like, I made them a bunch of emotes. Holy shit, I have... Wow, I have 10 animated slots? Good god. Didn't know that was a thing. And I have 4 standard tier 1 slots open still, Jesus Christ. That's not including the follower slots. I need to get on making my own fucking emotes, Jesus. You fuck up with that Twitch lyrics bullshit. I don't have any bit emotes either. Okay, well. Hi James, thank you for contributing to the anti-screen green challenge. I forgot that's what I called it. If anyone's curious as to what that is, my wife is notorious for screaming like a banshee while we're playing horror games. Like, notorious for it. And so, we're going to make her play a game that very specifically hinges on her being able to not scream at the horror game shit. Which I think is literally called Don't Scream. And if you do scream, you die and have to start over. Whether or not we're gonna make her play till that game is completed or just for one session, we'll see. Depends on how well she does. It might just take 15 minutes. From what I understand, if you're able to keep your gob shut, the game's only 15 minutes long. And so... Alright, so we've got Final Fantasy 14, Pride, Kitty Cat. So let's do some rough ideas, I guess. We have a picture of the kitty. It is the void with eyes. I already have an idea there. We're gonna try and kind of match the aesthetic we've been doing for Amara. Because we've done quite a few emotes for Amara over the years. Not sure where here it is. Yeah, we got the collection right here. By the sounds of things, she probably swapped out one or two of the emotes. But these four have kind of set the bar for the aesthetic. I don't even know if this is actually an emote, but I was really happy with it. So I kept it as like part of the collection. So they did say that they want to keep the ring. What's up, Shin? How you doing, buddy? So we're gonna try and just rough draft some ideas here. So I guess for starters,
I'll show him. I'll show them all.
ACWing. Did that thing you had me make your fucking like alternate character, did that like play out as well as you had hoped? Type shit. So I remember like gonna get a rough circle. Not perfect, but good enough. Like, you never told me how that went over, like if it worked out as well as you had thought it was going to or not. I should have done that on a separate layer. I'm stupid. God damn it. Why am I struggling so hard with this, man? Good enough. There, we have our circle. Gonna use it for a long time. The game fucked you over, changed your character back to normal, so there's no reason for you to look injured anymore. Oh. I mean, was it a good reveal? Was it cool and theatrical and such? Like, I'm asking if the payoff was worth the fucking $75 you paid for the, like, what would normally be a relatively affordable art project.
Yeah, come and bow to your king. Strongest of my kind, here to make the cowardly sing. Send me straight to hell, I'll make sure that devil boy screams.
Okay, so let's start off with the kitty cat, huh?
It's so odd. How come all these puny monkeys think they're God? You could never kill
Bring
me.
Discord up to a higher level here.
What's the number of the
I mean, it's a black cat.
It's a lie.
I mean, I'm sure it has its unique features and such, but like a black cat is a black cat. They are a little void with eyes. He looks like a very sweet kitty. You thought it was cool. Nat says it was not bad. Nice. Good. Good. Just do this with like the pencil brush. We'll bring it down to like 4 pixels. I'm thinking something like, so again, like one of my favorite images of black cats is like when they're in the shadows or they're on a dark, like a nice dark material so that their form is hidden for the most part. Gonna lurk, love you too, buddy. Thank you for coming through. I love when they sit on like or lay on a material that's really dark, or they're like kind of hiding in their little kitty hut or whatever, and you just see the eyes and like maybe the tongue. Try and get this even at least. Thought they were some guys, but to me they're just some past. Repping gold and purple like I'm playing for the Lakers. I'm the champ in this bitch, and you just a bunch of fakers. I'ma live forever, take control, that's the plot. Never roll alone, shoot you dead, watch you drop. Watch me power up, gold plated, better not. Get up on my way, headed straight to the top, top, yeah, yeah. You ain't really about it, all you ever do is talk, talk, yeah, yeah. Get up on my way, headed straight to the. Give her a little bit of like eye edge. I don't know if it's a he or her, a he or she. I just assumed a her. I don't know. I always kind of attribute cats to being female. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know if it's something I was raised with, or if it's societal norms things, or if it's just like I always associate dogs with with male. Like I always, my immediate assumption and inclination for gender association with a dog is a male. Like who's a good boy, you know? With cats, I always expect them. I always think of them in a feminine. I don't know. Like, now I'm thinking about it. Is that like a societal thing, or is that just me? No, just like. I thought my wife was done with work at 7. She apparently was off 10 minutes ago, but is still not home. I'm assuming she bought food, because I told her that baby was okay for now. Initially, I was messaging her like, when are you gonna be back? Please help me, fuck! The baby won't stop screaming! So I get panicky when the baby will like calm down. It goes from like okay, what? Please just be quiet. To like, is there something wrong? Do I need to take you to the hospital? Is everything okay? Let's see if we can get a better view of the kitty cat's tail. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Gosh dang it. Can't really see the tail that well. We're gonna give her a little bit of a squinky tail. That makes sense. Is that a word? Is that a word, or did I just make that up? I'm talking like kind of like a A little bit of a jagged tail. Like maybe a little notched at the end or something. Just kind of add a little personality to the kitty cat. Give it a little bit of like tufts at the end of the tail or something, maybe. I'll just. Oh, this is gonna be a rough time of it if my thumb doesn't stop being a bitch. I'm getting new braces tomorrow, hopefully, theoretically, but at the current moment, drawing is being a little bit painful. Which is weird because yesterday I had no issues with my hands playing video games, but for some reason doing my passion is problematic for my fucking hand. What can you do? Hopefully the fucking appointment I set up is actually covered by my insurance, because like it didn't give any specific location. It just told me like a group I needed to go through, and I started digging through a list of locations and just picked one that was in a relatively reachable area. And like when I was talking to them, none of them would tell me whether or not my insurance would fucking cover this shit. I think that gives a pretty solid view of what I'm going for here. Flip. Determination everywhere like it's Undertale. Yes, I do what I want, that's the motto. This cup stay winning cause I ain't We're gonna do a collection of these. If you can't tussle with the muscle, I don't stand you. Talk is cheap, girl, so I'ma show you what these Sam's do. If you wanna get the work, I'm the best of the best. Coming to the tournament, now put your ass to the test. I think we can design at least 8. 8 seems reasonable. See if we can't come up with something relating to the prompts given. What could we do for a pride-based one? What if we did rainbow corn? I know that sounds stupid. But like, again, hear me out. Like, look at the fucking. I know a lot of them is the Raven, but like, we could do a revamp of the old school Heart one too. I feel like I should have put more thought into this before we started. I guess we're here now, so. Yeah. We could do an angry cat. While I try to ponder pride, let's do an angry cat. Little angry void. So I'm torn. We could do a revamp of the heart with the wings. We could literally take that heart with the wings. Make it rainbow flag. We could do like the pride flag in the heart. We could do the raven with the pride flag. Before we do that, we should combine all these into a single layer.
You are picking the kids up from your mom's small.
Huh?
You are picking the kids up from my mom's small.
Okay. You remembered? Cool. I forgot about that until about 5 seconds later. Banjo Fox just placed an epic paladin on the battlefield. Hell yeah, let's go. Thank you, Banjo Fox. I don't know if you're watching the stream, but you're appreciated nonetheless. What do you think of my first attempt here? Alright, you're kind of... Mara has a similar vibe to you. Help me out here. So we don't really have a lot to work with as far as direction goes. We were told they have 11 slots open. I figured I could design 8 emotes. Because like, and we'll start from there. Cause I don't know if I can make 10 emotes with 0 direction. You know? So, I don't know. It's like a reasonable number of bullshit. So right off the bat, we got a cat. She was like, maybe something with my cat. We're like, man, and so I made a little. My favorite thing with the black cats is that they're little voids with eyes that do a little loud. Yeah. Here's what we got currently. I don't know if this is. I don't think this is
Metal.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They said that they're using 6 of my current emotes for their affiliate set. So I'm not sure which one they aren't actively using right now. But this is the general aesthetic. We're keeping the rings. So the only thing that I was really given to work with is like, I've been doing a bunch of Final Fantasy 14 lately, so something with that maybe, and maybe a Pride one. So I figured like do the Lemon Void, maybe an Angie Void. Trying to figure out what to do with Pride. Like I thought maybe we could do the Pride flag on the heart.
So maybe just that one?
Yeah, like a revamp of the wing and the heart. So then for Final Fantasy 14, she was saying she plays a female Viera, which I haven't played Final Fantasy 14 in ages, so I'm not 100% familiar with it. Nothing a little Googling can't do. It's the bun lady. That feels on brand. As a Reaper. Okay. You're saying for that we could even go, so I could do like a chibi bunny person too. We could do some we could do like something with the bunny person for sure. We've got like a happy, we've got a scared, we've got a salty, we've got an angry. We could do like a cheer. We could do some variants of those with the little bunny girl, perhaps. She was saying we could do one of the Raven with the scythe, so we could do a crossover. Okay, that gives us some ideas to work with. Well, let's do an Angie Void just cuz. Feel it in my bones. I said to have fun with it, so I'm gonna have some fun with it. How's your day? Me too.
She only fed like once or twice.
This is quite good. Beeping at me, I'll fuck everything.
Thing not flashing. It's fine.
I plugged it in earlier for a little bit. Like what? What thing, man?
The charger.
Well, that explains why it was dying.
I've had so much confusion.
Yes, I didn't sleep good, so I'm going to give myself a heart attack with chemicals method.
Heck yeah. That's the way to do it. I will try to figure out this thing. Before I work on anything.
Once I'm done streaming, I'm gonna clear out a basket and bring down stuff and start a load.
I already started throwing stuff
No stuff in where?
in the washer. Like, there's stuff in the washer. I didn't have time to like set it or anything, but I started loading it.
Gotcha.
Wish me luck with
And I'm sure it's a simple matter of wet a rag with it and then rub it down.
It's more of you gotta soak it. So I'm going to ink and pour it over and scrub it down with another brush.
Oh, make sure you got the window open or something. Don't need you passing out from fucking paint thinner fumes. Or developing a paint thinner habit. Kind of like that better. Oh, whiskers. I almost forgot the whiskers. Yeah, cats have whiskers.
Frosty flies to the woods, grind on never stop. Weapon skinned up, yeah, you know we hit the shop. R.I.P. to Risky, that was where we used to ply. Tilted towers, that's the spot. Grapple tight, I'm flying, never miss a line or not. Know that you gon' die, got you sighted in my ops. Squad is not, come and show me what you got.
Think it's time to go to war, show me how to move, feel the snow blowing over me. My soul won't rest till you fall to me. No control of me. Zip out, I can hit the shot.
Hope I still have the fucking AI file for that EPS, whatever the fuck that I used. The heart, I'm thinking about it, we can check that. That looks cute as shit, I love it. Fucking thumbs, bro. Just my right thumb, honestly. Come on, don't fuck on me now, Brace. We need to get through tomorrow at least. God knows if they're just gonna hand me a new brace or not, either. I'm gonna check files. Where do we have that? Oh, that's right, I shared it for you.
Think it's time to go to war, show me how to move, feel the snow blowing over me. My soul won't rest till you fall to me. No controlling me. Zip out, I can hit the shot mobily. Make it blow up. Ice cold with the shot. Take my kills, it's a lie. Build it straight up to the top. Dynamite out, watch them drop.
We might want to tone down the backdrop on this one, since it's going to be a significant amount of colors inside of that heart. I like this as a base idea though. Oh shit, it's time for battle! Nice. I'm definitely more of a fan of Haste than anything, but these do kill it. Chat box off, music off, full screen to this shit for honor, for glory, for honor, guys. Hell yeah. It's almost depressingly easy. Alright. Granted, random. Good job, Banjo Fox. Thank you for joining us for this battle. Your presence is appreciated. We'll do the mystery. Why not? Let's go. Play the game, we'll fuck around and find out, bro. Oh, fuck. Chat box back on, music back on. Might as well use it.
Not gonna stop till I hear you motherfuckers say it. Word to my lancers behind me, water and lightning, ready to pave it. The devil's a cancer. I am the answer. Dual blades make one hell of a dancer. That ain't a standard. Fuck all the slander. Give them the antlers, not talking prancer. Running fly all the time, cause I know that I'm the shit. Don't cross the line, rep the car, so you know this shit.
So I don't remember if, like, oh my god. That's fucking adorable.
When I start the slashing, they look like they Millie rockin'. Showing mercy, something I don't do too very often. Everyone that's ever tried it winds up in a coffin. Why you stopping? Suck my dick, little bitch, or I'll come and slit your throat.
Is this like the standard aesthetic for the Vera Reaper? I wish I was a little more familiar with the game now. The knowledge. Hold on. Oh, so it's just a different class she's playing with. Okay, we'll stick to the same. Reaper's. Here's Reaper Glam. Oh, I see. The general, like, Just the standard aesthetic, or oh boy, some non-fan art would be great.
You'll have to forgive me. I was too busy thinking about something important. How bitches love DPS.
All that chatting that you're doing out here's running down your clock. Take the C out, add a G, you get it? Now you get the Glock. Ain't no G in here, the F you mean that's running to your flock. Take the B out, bullet, P now pull it, dump it for the talk. It's a beautiful night in the city. A beautiful night for a stroll. And also I like take a
Really good.
Why you think I bit up this? You better not disrespect me, cause who you gonna send to check me? Michael Mc doesn't exist, the boba ain't all that was up in your bitch. Alec caught up in his bitch and I'm looking for blood like I run with the Crips. I'm ignoring the puffing and just what I'm saying.
I'd have to do a little bit of studying before we dive too deep into that whole. I don't know. We can still do the Reaper Scythe on the Raven. Let's go ahead and emulate their heart real quick. Get that. So, oh, I should have googled the fucking pride flag because I know it's not just a rainbow anymore. Let's get that sawed off. What is the current canon pride flag? This the one? I thought it was this one. Is a new one? So, okay, so this looks like an alteration of this one, but it includes intersex people. Okay, so then I think this is the one we want. I'm woefully ignorant of this shit, unfortunately.
Damn, son. Where'd you learn how to do that? I think it's time we go for a walk.
Did I copy? Here now.
Yeah, I was born with the passion. Now I kill frauds to mask it. Really, it's tragic. Everybody in the whole academy's asking why they getting their ass kicked. Making it drastic. Running high when you hear the sheet. Then give me blood. I've been feeding the feast. Painting me the villain, but I'm thinking that the beast beneath. I won't stop till they're all deceased. Got the adrenaline, give them the medicine, paralyzed, hope crush, yeah, a lot of violence. Kill them when I later, a veteran, hacking this ever in anybody fake, quantum drip to the silence. Ain't nobody do it like me, murderous, I'm on a spree. Greedy is all I can see, I'm on a beat. All that I need, heroes get down on our knees. Every time we fight, it always ends.
I still haven't bought a new drawing pad, by the way. I know I've been bitching about this for however fucking long at this point. Oh, alright, we've got I have my swimming at fucking 0. Let's bump that up a bit. So, get a general sense of
Trip, let me get a quick sip. One lick and I said you want a sick trip. Justice all served with a tongue twist. You'll be done quick.
So rough. So scrungly. Such a scrungly heart.
No compass. All I need is one cut and you're forfeit. Any movement, corpses, rigor mortis. Gorgeous when you leak like this. You can see a real man when he's in a crisis. All these fake heroes feeling righteous, fall silent when they see the real violence. Wanted to be you when I saw the truth. Try to sell fake dreams to all the youth. Try to push all might like the rest all right. When the rest all talk, really all no bite.
New layer? I guess it created a new layer, right? Cool.
I don't murder real heroes, it's the bad ones that think twice when you get the invite. Are you gonna live right or will I give you this night?
Things
I'm the
coming
boogeyman,
up.
most any wretched brats. Live by the code or you'll die a rat. Bloodlust, I can taste your fate, cause a real hero wouldn't taste this rank. I don't choose wrong, I don't make mistakes, so if you meet me, guaranteed you're shanked. Give a swift lick of the blade tip, make your body break down to a real stiff state. Better act right, I'll drain your veins. Be a hero, but slain by stain. Bloodlust, I can taste your fate, cause a real hero wouldn't taste this rank. I don't choose wrong, I don't make mistakes, so if you meet me, guaranteed you're shanked. Give a swift lick of the blade tip, make your body break down to a real stiff state. Better act right, I'll drain your veins. Be a hero, but slain by stain.
For the pain that the past left, I will keep on fighting till my last breath. No which forgets me, shadow of envy, ripping my chest and my heart bled. Start again, learning the steps of the dance of death. Start again, timelines diverge to the darkest depths. Gasp of breath, hybrids Amelia, breaking everybody till we reach the end. We descend, take my life, I bleed instead. I clean this mess, making sure the free of death. I mean the best. Sometimes I'm stuck on the fence. Problems will work out the way I intend. Wanna go back, there's still things to amend. How could these people forget about Rem? We can't keep living in agony. I got these fears and the guilt that's dragging me. I know I have to be pushing through tragedy, shoulder their burdens till I'm past capacity. They're like my family, they won't be casualties. Witches and codders, they have the audacity. Mess with mortality. I know it's selfish, but I'll keep on working to stop the catastrophe.
Why do I lie awake in my bed? Nightmares all around with no end. Now my spirit gets taken. I'm losing my faith and my morals get shaken. Live again and again in my head. I can't keep going till the end of dead. But my spirit's
We got correspondence.
been shaking. Don't know if I can take it.
It might take a while, wanna see them smile. Eyes are so kind but the words are hostile. Turn back the dials, I'm just an outsider. They put their trust in me, I face the trials. Rose with they're acting like clowns. Amelia deserves the crown. You wanna show me the outcomes that says in my sanity about to break down. Villains in a living terror. How's it when I pull up I did it better. Hidden pressure, given error. Spirit like a bug, I get a flither. Weather, I got more hunger than rabbits.
Apparently not a Vera anymore, so I guess it's a good thing I asked.
But I don't need no magic. Vicious cycles, I'm done with witches, disciples. I cannot live in denial. I'm ready for my reprisal. I'm not suicidal, part of the plan, so my death is vital. Cause I'll keep it up, determined. I will strive for our survival. Feel the pain, rinse, repeat. Mental strain, rinse, repeat.
That 100% is the aesthetic I expected out of Amara. I'll be real.
Why do I lie awake in my bed? Nightmares all around with no end. My spirit gets
Hi,
taken.
Amara.
I'm losing my faith and my morals get shaken. Live again and again in my head. I can't keep
That was really cool.
the end of dead. But my spirit
I did not know they had such a like metal character build in Final Fantasy 14. Alright, I didn't do a ton of playing of that particular game. I was put off by the subscription element of it. But I think it's really cool that it's as versatile as it is. For the Pride one, I was talking to my wife. You can get some pretty awesome shit going now. Nice. So I love that. I thought it'd be a cool idea to take the OG heart emote that we made you and have like an alternate of that be the pride flag idea. Okay, you kind of scrunched down a little bit here, but something along these lines where you'd be cool with that. And we got a couple of the Void Kitty emote ideas rocking so far. Just to get like a quick sketch down of the general pattern here. Probably be like actually straight up tracing this. Flag keeps evolving. I don't keep up well enough with this kind of stuff. So I keep getting caught off guard of like, oh, that's a new one. What does that one mean? It was none of that in the fucking beans. Well, got the general idea. Circle with some triangles, some lines. Various colors. It's very pretty. That's the inclusivity flag. Yeah, so like I got the idea there. I had to do some digging because I know like it updates periodically. People come up with new versions of it. I knew that there was like the one with. Hold on. So I knew like the standard rainbow, obviously, but then I knew this one was being used more frequently. It was supposed to be like incorporating like trans and like one or two other folks. And I saw this one front and center. I was like, ah, shit, is that like the newest one? Is that the newest Pride flavor? That's terrible. Obviously, it's gonna look better than that in the long and short. For everyone, all the flags, etc. Yeah. Jeez, we're already just about at the hour mark. I'm trying to think how I want to do the. So I'm gonna do one of like the Raven with probably a simplified version of that scythe, because good God, is that complex in design. Then probably take your character and make them into a little goth chibi. Hopefully that'll eat up like, I don't know, 3 more of these. I feel like I could do at least 6, maybe 8 designs without any specific ideas. I was debating doing rainbow corn, but that seemed like it probably would look like something very different at size. You love your little. It is a very cool death sight. Why is it still not showing up here, man? Yeah, I remembered I did the corn. I was like, what if we did rainbow corn? And I was like, that might not look like corn. I guess, hold on, didn't we have it really should just stop closing the fucking window. Because like basing off of this, we could do like similar pose to Scaredy Burb, maybe. Have the and my phone's gonna be blowing up like a motherfucker. Right. thinking we could try something with this version of the Burb. I know I did a series of like bit emotes. Don't know where they went, but somewhere. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm thinking, I like the way the wing is angled here, so I think we're gonna grab this little guy and use him as a base. Did it again. Well, at least now your folder is headed into array, but you're still here. Alright, well, thank you for hanging out. Slap you here. General position. Probably work. Drop the opacity down a smidge. Get right up in there.
My family shouldn't have to give their life. I'll make this right. I won't fight fair. Fuck everybody, fuck everything.
Jesus.
You know I care.
Yeah, let's get the verb sketched out first, and then we'll try and figure out the do we put pen? I found it. Ah! Ha ha ha! Thinking, obviously, it's not going to have the same expression. I have like the other ones, kind of depending on the position, I guess. What the animated ones look like? I don't remember. I forgot about that. That's pretty good. Like Geico, I know Hyro ticket states get looted up. We're going viral in the chopper, raining down some hell. So tell the pilot fly low, viral. Shoot some rockets at the silo, make them red like Milo. I've been waiting for this moment. Let the hype flow, mess you up like typo. Everybody wanna be the best, blowing up the enemy, they never get a test. Breaking everything and shoot them up into the chest. Penetrating anything, you better bring a vest. Calm and peace, got a ball on the streets. Nuketown where the veterans at. Been a minute, so I play for keeps. At the top like sweets, got the crown where the medicine at. You know I got a ray gun, I went to the crane. Told my homie keep it my six and suppress some weight. Signal, black out the symptom and seal your fate. Victory is close and I've never been one to wait. Never late, no. Stay on target till the end. Know the mission fully kitted, okay, and try to stop me, bring a friend. Katie charted higher than a trend. Scoping in the AYA. Hit you in the brain, yeah. We'll bump up the opacity a little bit. Why does the lining fall out before the rest of it? It's strange. Just like a paladin tearing right through your skull. That 50 caliber power will send you up to your home. Hit the zone. Afterlife is chasing rampart in my pocket. When my ammo gets exhausted, I'll load it up. Watch me cock it. Rocket straight into your vehicle, blow it into oblivion. See that you got a headshot, catch up, cause I got a million. Brilliant with the vapor, I'm nading you while you can. I'm treating it like it's league play, ain't letting off, not a chance. Throwing action to your leg, watch you stumble, fall and die. Cluster naded to the building, light 'em up and feel alive. No revive, once you're down, you're really out, so come and fight. Feel the pressure cutting straight into the bone, just like a knife. Got a ray gun, I went to the crane. Told my homie keep it my six and suppress some weight. Pull my signal, black out the symptom and seal your fate. Victory is close and I've never been one to wait. Never late, no. Stay on target till the end. Liking that a little better. Try to stop me, bring a friend. Katie charted higher than a trend. I just had an idea. Oh, I just had an idea. Yeah, I don't think we need this anymore. That right there. Thing ends right there. Right, yeah, right, okay. On my fucking thumb. It's this goddamn brace not doing shit. Hold on. Let's see if I can't get my hands on some more of that fucking industrial grade anti-inflammatory at the doctor's appointment tomorrow. Maybe the brace is too tight, who knows? I'll be asking a lot of questions about that as well tomorrow. Okay, so, well, let's oh, that's not nice. So, we're going with the site that's visible. Ding ding, there it is. That's such a cool site. Okay. So we're gonna just kind of have this over here so it's poking out so I can see what I'm doing a little bit. Kind of have it like coming out here. And here. Saying about having like the other wing come down underneath, kind of like support it like it's holding the front part of the upper half of the side's handle. Right? Like makes sense to me. At any rate. Right about here. Kind of like the horns. Pointy. I don't know how detailed we can go with this. I think we're gonna nix the end of the outer end of it. Just try to like get the base shape. I don't play, they cheat and I beat them like Foxy. When I stay repeating some beats that I'm not me. When they face this demon, the opinions are calm me. When they got beef, easy, I leave them like Donkey. Getting bodied, who's ever never gone missing mark. They can spit in half, so I leave them with different scars. I'm a hitting hard, switch it to third and I'm living large. And my dog stays scary, could call that a thriller bar. Eyes, beefies. Something like that.
straw hat. No matter what the challenges, I'm gonna bounce back. And I'm gonna bounce back. They be overtaken when they hit the soundtrack. I'm about that. They be like Bruno cause they be outmatched. Bugger bin villains are taken to pound land. They be down bad. How they don't wanna be touching rubbers. I'm
See
an
if I
outcast.
can't
How they say
find
man, couple numbers be like bound man. How they be bouncing. They do a run.
angle that showed the back a little better.
They wanna taste what this fuss is about. They white in the face like they bugging the clown. Don't fight, it's a waste. I'm about to get
That's a really complex design. I think we're definitely gonna keep it simplified.
Leave you deceased for you reach for your gun. X in my chest and my life is a treasure. These people don't know what this boy has become.
Like, it's a gorgeous site, but it's got a lot going on. I don't know that that particularly smacks of, you know, material, you know.
Over my straw hat, no matter what the challenges, I'm gonna bounce back. Better know I bounce back. Crew by my side and we sailed the seas. That's right. Ain't nobody doubt that. There ain't a dream we will fail to reach.
Oh, it folds. That's
Better know I bounce
interesting.
back. Captain, know that I take the lead. Get back. Ain't nobody doubt that. Steps to the king, you can mess with me.
I don't know how to tell what's going on, but it definitely looks kind of skullish. At least add a little bit of flair to the bottom and try and keep it a little more consistent with the actual design.
Crew got my back and we sailed the seas. Cause there's not a dream we will fail to reach. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Then this turns into a game of how do we fit this in a square as well. Like, we could probably scooch it forward a little bit.
This is the emergency broadcast system. The CDC is advising that you stay in your homes.
We show up. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party.
We show up in the party.
Back to, never mind. We're starting battle. Banjo Fox is still with us. Nice. We're gonna drop a haste on this cluster. Screen that shit. Chat box off, music off. Of course, we have an ad break as we're doing this. For honor, for glory, I'm not gay. That went well. All right. Diegsu gets the Lancer scrolls. Banjo Fox got the Bomber scrolls. Congratulations, guys. Thank you again for joining. We're just about at the end of the stream for tonight, so I don't think we're going to do another round of this. I think we're done with Stream Raiders for now. We're going to try and take this last, like, 15-ish minutes we have and try and build a general, like, gather the general aesthetic for Imara's character. Which I think we have a good image for that. Level 94, Jesus Christ. Yeah. God, it's me. Make it go away. Okay. All right. So we're gonna I think I'm gonna grab these two. You. And you. The fuck do you mean it's a smart object, you fucking bonch? Render that shit. Rasterize, whatever. Oh, significantly easier. I should have just done that shit in the first fucking place. Okay. Let's just try to workshop a little chibi design off of this. That'll kind of be how we use our last 10 minutes instead of 15, but let's just do like let's have a starting model. Character has a very angular face, a very like sharp jawline, but it's also a chibi character, so we're gonna tone that down significantly. Keep it a little chubby cheeked, a little cherubish, cherubesque. Generally speaking, chibis don't really have noses. Uh, I feel like I'm flailing today. I don't know why. Genuinely though. Oh god, no. Okay, so some people do the shitty yacht and it's back. Did a research on how to do like lipstick lips to a certain degree on a chibi character if that is something that people do. I think if that's something people do. Oh my god, I remember this character. I had this as my profile picture for fucking ages back when I was a kid. God, I was such a fucking edgelordy little. Oop. I guess let's do the eyes first and just kind of like build off of that maybe. The eyes and the hair, and then we can add like expression later. Honestly, not sure how I want to like go about this shit. But they have. Let's get the hair in place. Maybe that'll help the rest of it feel more natural. That kind of the curly locks thing going on. Fuck. Kinda has like a bit of a fade in. Something kind of like this, maybe? Naturally, they have the section. Like, go into the rest of the. It actually kind of reminds me of the comic character that I discovered on Reddit a while back. It goes by Parsival. They make very fun, kind of slice of life esque comics that are relatable as all get out. And the character's hairstyle is very much like this. Very similar. At least with like the two kind of wavy bobs coming down. Not the right word. That was what popped into my head, so that's what we're going with. Like, I did similar character design for, was it Crimson Queen a while back? We want to make sure that the line work is at least like cool. Ah, dang it, the hair covers up like that little point right there. I think it twists. Feels like it should be less detailed than it is. I'll do some pondering on it. We'll do a little bit of research maybe. I always struggle with the chibi style though. I don't know why. But we're just about at the time at our end time here. Ooh, Banks, who's counting? Bob's Banks, who's counting? Ah, Bob's Banks. Mustache smile. Yeah, like I like kind of where the idea is going. I feel like at that, yeah, we could do something with this. We get a base aesthetic. We can simplify it even more and do something like, if I can remember what it's under. Give me a moment here. Crimson, yeah. So like we had a relatively like detailed version like in these, but then we kind of simplified it in some aspects here. I feel like I could come up with something based off of this aesthetic. I just have to get the aesthetic down. I think we're like, okay, so looking at those again, I'm feeling better about this. The mouth is gonna keep me fucking, the mouth is gonna give me a run for my money because I'm struggling to make a version of mouth that I'm happy with. So I want to represent the character has lipstick. It very clearly has lipstick, but I don't want it to just look like I did like, the fuck is that stupid emote combination that my best friend loves to use? It's like the eye, lips, eye. Yeah, I don't want it to like, for some reason I'm looking at this thinking like I don't want the lips to look like that, but at the same time, like that's kind of what lipstick to lips look like. I'm struggling with that in my brain, if that makes sense. How long have we gone without music? I just realized, like, oh, whatever. It's okay. I'm sorry. It's not the end of the world. You understand entirely? Okay, cool. So you feel where I'm coming from. Hopefully Friday I'll have some more, like, I'll come up with some more shit. Hopefully, I'm aiming to get at least 8 for you. Like, I know that's not all of your slots, but I feel like 8 is a respectable number. Gives you something to work with and still leaves you room if you want to find it, if you want to like support a different artist. Let's get this saved at any rate. Oh, we don't want to save this under our scope projects. 8 of 12 open. You think that's perfect? Okay, cool. Awesome. Yay. Saved as new emotes rough. Beauteous. We'll head over to the intermission screen. We'll get Twitch open and we'll see who's live and doing stuff. See if we can't raid out somebody. Yeah. A couple people. I don't know if we ever checked out Lost Ghost. They followed and yeah, they rated and followed it not too long ago. Let's go and let's reciprocate the favor. Let's reciprocate the love. Let's share that love and appreciation. And oh god, I hit the wrong button. Apparently my wife is not watching right now. Oh well, that's okay. End of the world. Lost Ghost. Stupid? Oh, is it zeros instead of O's? That shit gets me every single fucking time. Okay. Oh, that's a really cool. Alright.
LOL jokes on us that paint thinner fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I had better results using the fucking vegetable oil.
What a way to end the stream.
You're welcome.
Just my wife stomping in like, guess what? That shit sucks and it was a waste of $6.
You literally get $6 for a fucking gallon of fucking vegetable oil and do just better.
Would that work? But see, I feel like using vegetable oil isn't the move with oil paints, but I wouldn't fucking know because
Actually, I did a lot of research.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, either way, let's share some love and appreciation. Thank you, people, for popping in. I hope you had a good time. We'll be back on tomorrow doing more Dark Souls 2. Let's say hi to Lost Ghost, Lost La Ghost, Lost LA Ghost. Eh.